I'm basically a shopping center professional. I've been in the shopping center business for probably around 20 years now. I started off in shopping centers in Dubai, and before that, I was in advertising. And I worked with malls in Dubai. I worked with malls in Canada, and now I'm working with shopping centers in Kuwait. So I work for a company called GLA Property Management. We've got offices in Dubai and Kuwait, and we are fully owned by a group called Tamdeen Shopping Centers. Uh, they build malls. Uh, so we manage malls in Kuwait for our parent company, and that's what we do.
Excellent. And how?
Well, right from the beginning, I've been a member of the International Council of Shopping Centers from 1995. I think the MECSC started off a year or two after that, and so I automatically became a member of the Middle East Council of Shopping Centers. I was privy to, the negotiations. I was not involved, but I was privy to the fact that what's going on, and ICSC was keen to start this off, and there were a few key players over here in Dubai who were trying to get this to happen, and then it happened. It started off quite well, and we had a lot of motivated people at that time trying to drive this and trying to get this going. We had a lot of people coming down from the International Council of Shopping Centers to help us, to give support, to give moral support, and give emotional support or whatever. And it just picked up year on year, because it made the conference available to a lot more people. Not everybody can travel to the States. Companies have to think twice how many people will go, what's going to happen, but it's a lot more easier to have it in Dubai. And so for some years it was very Dubai centric, and then slowly you had people coming. So then the drive started off, okay, everybody's from Dubai. So then there was a drive to get people from, from the neighboring countries, and that started off slowly. Then I think the next phase was, okay, we're shopping centers, but we deal with retailers. So we need to get retailers to sort of start coming in. Then the leasing mall kind of started off, and people began to display their projects, and that excited retailers, so they began to come down to strike deals, and so it became a it. I mean, I really can't remember the progression, but now pretty much it's an annual event, and everybody wants to be here and kind of network with people and do business.
Excellent.
I think networking is a key thing, but more than that, what's going on. You need to know what's going on. We all get busy with our work, with our jobs, and you kind of lose track of what's going on. So you keep track with newsletters, you keep track with people you meet. But at Recon, it's like in one concentrated place. You get to see what are the projects that are going on in the region, who's moved where, who's doing what, what's new. So, and you have some speakers who come from different parts of the world, and they have different subjects, and there's always some subject or the other which is interesting, which is current, and something's going on, and you want to know what's going on and how do you sort of tackle things. So it's always a good place to sort of touch base with people, ideas, projects. So it's, I mean, in a nutshell, it's basically a meeting point where the industry comes together to sort of take stock. And we're not a very large company. We are a 5-year-old company, uh, but we have a large contingent coming down. We've sent, I think, pretty much all our managers to the schools in some year or the other in the last 4 or 5 years. Sometimes, we don't have a school which is relevant for an employee. Like the design development school is in Istanbul, so we send people over there. When but it's more need based. We need somebody to understand more about fire safety. There's a fire safety workshop. The person goes, right? Well, if Dubai wins the Expo 2020, I think it's going to go into overdrive. It's already doing really well. It's compared to many other places. It's going to go into overdrive. There's going to be lots of jobs, lots of activity, lots of things to be done. So which creates jobs, which creates excitement, people, brings in a larger customer base. So the shopping centers benefit automatically out of that. And by winning the Expo 2020, I think psychologically everybody in the city is going to go to another level. That you're in the city that is going to host the Expo 2020, so you're part of the whole deal, and in some way or the other you're going to be contributing to it. You know.